Hello, my name is Carrie. Welcome to my tiny little kitchen. I have been cooking before we start baking. I want to talk to you about something that happened this week in my kitchen that hasn't happened for over 20 years. So this week I went to open up a brand new bag of flour from the store. I had just purchased it 1 or 2 weeks ago, and when I opened up the bag, I saw some teeny tiny little tan-colored bugs in the flour. Now, that hasn't happened to me when bringing home a product from the store in probably 20 years or longer. That's very rare. But to keep bugs out of my food at home, I keep a clean kitchen, and as soon as I open a bag of flour, I put the flour into an airtight storage container so that it is protected from any insects. I do the same thing if I buy a pancake mix. I will empty the pancake mix into a container with a tight lid and label it. And as you know, sometimes I make my own baking mix, and that also goes into an airtight container. This is a container for my brown sugar. This is powdered sugar for making icing or frosting. It also comes in a plastic bag, so I put it into a container as soon as I unpack it. Same thing with the white sugar. If bugs get into your, I bought that bag of flour home, and if all of my other ingredients weren't in airtight containers, then I would have had bugs in my other foods as well. Sometimes I don't put the food into an airtight container. Instead, I'll use a Ziploc airtight bag and put the whole container inside of a bag. If I get oats that don't come in its own storage container, then I'll put those in an airtight container. And even my white rice and my brown rice have their own containers. So really important, if I hadn't had all of these ingredients in airtight containers, that one bag of flour that had bugs in it from the store would have made it easy for all of those bugs to get into all of these other ingredients, and they would have had to be thrown away. Now, I did take the bad bag of flour back to the store, and every ingredient has a date on it that says use by this date. This one says best if used by August 19th, 2017. So they could tell that my bag of flour was new and not old, and they took the old bag and gave me a new one instead. So that's something very important that I wanted to tell you about. And hopefully you'll never bring home a bag from the store with bugs in it.